All right, hit a refresh. Let's see where we at. $1,613. We started at 1250. That's 78.63 for the last 24 hours. These are obviously, it says win. Oops, win. There's probably an L in here somewhere, but it don't add up to enough to make a difference and throw us off from the fact that we trying to win. We got to get to that 100,000 mark. Yeah, I know y'all starting to see the proof is in the pudding. So, yeah, keep up. All right, let's see if there's any game. All right, as you can see, 9/2/25, 1:34 p.m. We deposited $1,250 into our account so we can make $100,000. From there, the betting has commenced. You see these odds? That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. These are all wins, of course. The whole thing with this journey from 1250 to 100,000. Why did I pick 1250? I don't know. I just did it. I thought the fee was going to come out of the 1250 originally, not add on for the card. I don't advise using credit. Use some extra money that you may have, and then try to bubble from there. So I will never give you picks. I don't have picks. I don't know who's playing. Every blue moon I do. Like Las Vegas Aces. How they've been giving me my bread. Uh, some NBA team or whatever, whenever that starts. But yeah, it's been summertime, so I still wanted to bet. Therefore, I had to bet international and stuff like that. All that matters is you hit live and see what's going on. You want to wait to the end of a game. It don't matter what it is. Tennis just gets a little crazy. I done took some L's over there for sure. It's like that, but I got to stick to the rule, and the rule says I can't bet on this unless it's a higher odd. I don't want to steer you guys wrong. So anyway, as you guys follow this journey, you'll see I don't know sports like that. I know how to play. I prefer playing over anything. Not as much of a spectator, but I do like some money. So here I am. I have done this flip before. I did 5 to 10 about twice. 5,000 to $10,000 about 2 or 3 times. One of them was over the holiday break when all the teams were one of the holiday breaks where all the teams was playing. Of course, that's basketball. I mean, that's college basketball, football, whatever. So there's just a bajillion games all day, every day. Aside from that, it could be a little slower. So the big thing is, as your bankroll gets larger, you make more per game, and then more per games mean more per day. So if you average in how this says 100 in the last 24 hours, it's okay, so that's with a low bankroll. So imagine if I got $20,000, that's or whatever your multiple is that you decide. But some people don't got the same risk tolerance or whatever, so it don't really make a difference. But I increase as my bankroll increases. So that's the method. I'm excited for you guys to catch the journey because you'll be able to see that a lot of these dudes just talking, man. They don't really bet. They don't really do this. I do this all the time. And I'm just deciding okay, it's time to take my talents to that next level and really, we got to be disciplined and not withdraw money to spend on vacations and jumping off boats or whatever. I will after though. So yeah, it's always up for that. And yeah, just tap in with me. You got any questions? I'm on TikTok till they ban me. I'm on I didn't make no Instagram for this. I keep my personal pages separate, but for this, you can holler at me. I'll tell you some. Actually, it ain't really much to tell you. It's patience and doing exactly what I'm doing in the video. So you shouldn't have too many questions. Honestly, you might bump your head a bit, but discipline the key factor. If you got the discipline, do it off of $1 if you got to. If you could bubble $1 to $2, then hello, you could bubble. Um, uh, uh, you could bubble $20 to 40, 100 to 200, and 1,000 to 2,000, and so on and so forth. That's why that 100K is the mark. Because once that 100K is hit, or that 100K to 200 gonna be easy. It's just fast. So yeah, follow this, man.